My name is Darren Wolfberg. My company is Blockchain Triangle, and Blockchain Triangle is a digital finance platform for ESG and infrastructure assets.
Thank you. Can you tell us why did you get involved with the GSET program?
So I got involved with the GSET program because we were interested in testing and piloting our technology because we believe that our technology can be used for ESG and climate compliance and also help companies that are trying to raise money for assets to bring down their cost of capital and to bring down their cost of operations.
What has your experience been of the GSET program so far?
So the GSET program has been a great program for us. What we've learned through all the different partners that are in this, whether they're government partners or startup partners, there is a true urge and need across all the stakeholders to try and improve things. All the startups have really innovative products that they're bringing to market, and they solve real problems. And I have a lot of confidence that based on what I see, both from at the government level and at the startup level, that we will be able to solve this problem.
If you were to describe the last 3 days in 3 words, what 3 words would those be?
The 3 words that I would choose to describe the last 3 days is innovation, collaboration, and climate.
Looking ahead to the next year, what are you hoping for?
So looking ahead to the next year, we are looking to test and pilot our solution with asset managers, with corporations, with governments. All those groups need tools that they can then deliver climate compliance on. What we're able to do is really take smart meter information, IoT information, which is becoming more prevalent throughout society, pull that information into portfolios of information by asset. So if you're a government and you have subways and you have buses and you have waste energy, being able to pull all of that information into one portfolio so that you can plan and create a resilient economy. Asset managers, they are seeing regulatory change on their side where they have to not only deliver for ESG requirements, but also TCFD requirements. Those are financial disclosures for climate. And when you think about large asset managers that have portfolios of portfolios of portfolios of assets, what we're able to do is really pull in asset level information one by one, so therefore they can trickle it down to a total sum that they can report to their investors.
Is there any advice you would give to anyone else who's thinking of applying to the Global Scale-Up program?
So the advice I would give to anyone trying to join the Global Scale-Up program is A, be prepared to commit time. Whatever you put into it, you'll get out of it. And really, in addition to that, there's lots of competitive, innovative solutions that are out there. So don't be surprised if you see something and you're like, I should have thought about that. I think the best thing is, just learn, improvise, and evolve your company to meet the needs of your end clients.
Has there been any other presentations or companies or themes that have really stood out to you?
There have been companies and presentations that have stood out to me. 1.5 Degrees, the group that focuses on firefighting, using sensors in order to triangulate where a fire may be starting and getting to that fire before it becomes a big fire. That makes a lot of sense. And we should have been doing that already. On the food waste side, there's great companies that are looking at protein, that are looking at waste recovery of food in order to feed more people. And then really there's just a plethora of innovation that, for their specific use case is really unique and differentiating.